Hello, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. Today, the collective message does have a little channeled portion. It is a song, so we're gonna see if we can hit this song or not. Y'all know, sometimes we can hit it, sometimes we can't. Some readers are super good at singing. They sound amazing. I don't know why they don't have record deals or whatever. But on this channel, sometimes we hit, more often we miss. So, this song is, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C, see you real soon. K-Y, why? Because we like you. Don't know what it's about, but that's it. So let's get started and see where the energy takes us. But like, this has something to do with, like, way earlier in the year, I was getting messages about, like, the first act is over and the second act is getting ready to begin. So this might have to do with closing out whatever that first act is. And I mean, that's like big transition energy from the old year going into the new as well. But we'll see. I don't know what's actually in the cards. Oh, I have, wait. This is like two people talking. Wait, yes? It's like, wait. Like they just heard us say goodbye to, you know, see you real soon. Wait. You turn around. Yes? And then we have, like, this almost feels like guides to me. It's like, here are these two people. Wait, yes? And this is like some sort of guide above the two saying, you're ready, no need to worry. If you believe, trust, ask for help from others, let go, remain positive, compromise, helpful people in the near future, take action. This is likely one of the 1% of the collective, one of the 1%, and the 0.5% who will have this turn out successfully. So if you are not one of the 1% or the 0.5%, there is no need for you to listen to this message. And here's how you will know, because this message is, at least part of it, going to be about potentially coming into successful union with past people. These would be past people you do not feel favorably about. If you know that that is not at all what you want, this is not your read. This is for people who are getting ready to sit with a large amount of discomfort. People who are even willing to deal with that, most likely. So if you know that that's not you, that's okay. We do have messages apparently for the 1%, 0.5%. Why? Because the reason why this is important, or those particular unions are important, is because they are going to be the most powerful unions. They are going to release, like, the union and the forgiveness from those particular unions are going to be radically transformative, not only for the people themselves, not only for those people's families and lineages, but for the community. Because whatever those people are doing is going to have radically transformative effects, like on their cities or like on the world. I'm not joking either. That's why it's only 1% or 0.5% that are going to come into successful union. We have wait, not the right time. Not the right time. Yes, there's something here. Possibly some sort of blockages still going on, of course, that would be natural. So let's see here. Oh, but we have change in the air. Change in the air. M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, forever ever hold your banner high. So come along and sing the song with all our company. MICKEYMOUSE. Well, someone is concerned about some sort of major decision they made. It might have been a legal decision, I don't know. It just seems like some sort of major deliberation and decision that they made at some point. They are concerned about it. And this decision was likely made based off of some sort of community influence. There was a particular community, family, friendships, network of people that had certain expectations of this person that were perhaps financial. Also, these were false people. False people who were perhaps only interested in this person's money or their status, whatever, influenced a particular decision that they made, a big one. And now this person is concerned because, oh, what happened? They put a death to the privileged lady is like official person or like wealthy man or something like that. Privilege in this case means kind of like this isn't the false person. It's like the true person. They said yes to the false people and they said no to the true person. And there was someone here, someone in particular, perhaps a mother, perhaps a sister, perhaps someone of relevance in the community. We have a mature woman who worked very hard to do this, this bad thing. Whatever it was, this was a bad thing. And that's it. Ah, yes. And now this person is in despair. We've gotten that. I've seen, those energies attached to the mature woman who had involvement in some sort of manipulative thing that they did to another person. And the number 6, right? 666. Someone had the devil in front of them. Well, now this person, that mature woman who is in despair, has been stopped. This person has been stopped from doing whatever labor they were doing, and that they were stealing something from the family room, someone's intimate space, someone's personal space. And now whoever made the decision about ending things or destroying the reputation of this privileged lady, doesn't have to be a lady, that concerned person, the main male, that's just the more active person, the person who's going to be active in this energy, they're concerned, they want to send a message of concern about restoring some sort of union here. It does not have to be a marriage, could be a marriage or a relationship or something like that. This person is somehow ascending from these false people. They are becoming the official person. They were not the official person before. Because in some ways, they too were false, perhaps overly concerned with money and societal expectation, which, paradoxically, led them into poverty. Now they're thinking about that. As well as this community and the community's involvement in their decision-making and how that was very foolish because this person has matured. They are now redeliberating, but are concerned about whatever it is, obviously. MOUSE. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, forever let us hold our banners high. So come along and sing the song with all our company. MICKEYMOUSE. There's something about being spelled correctly. Something wasn't spelled correctly. Spell work. Something wasn't spelled correctly. Something wasn't spelled correctly. We had things going on in the dark. Things going on in the dark. There were secret plans here over money. And it's almost like some sort of cunning offer was made to a person while they were like intoxicated. It might not be literal intoxication, it could be, but it could simply be the intoxication of a specific sort of attention. This person was drunk on that, and so they were susceptible to this is the mature woman, whoever that is. They were susceptible to a particular partnership made in hell. This was some sort of manipulation. It led to, of course, nothing but energetic burden here. And now there's some sort of like awareness that all of this went on. And that like the true person, right? The Empress, this is almost like your princess is in another castle. And like the princess who they found in the castle, like turned into one of those weird little fly things. And it was like, oh, what the hell is that? But it's like kind of like the princess went to another castle because they had to, or the prince, right? And now we have someone who is trying to like find that other castle at the same time that they're recovering and also doing something about their finances. That's a lot. That's a tall order. I don't know, dirty dealings over here. Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. Well, we have someone who is a person of action. Dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. And he's at the bottom, he has clarity, or they have clarity over the situation. They have, yes, I have magical foresight. But this pathway is also radically transformative. You're gonna see me glow. What is it? I'm gonna glow up 10 more times? Or I'm gonna eat 10 more times? Sorry, y'all, I don't know all the lyrics. I just know, yes, I have magical foresight. That's the only part I know. And, ugh, you can't take the bitch nowhere. Ugh, I look better with no hair. Trick. I said what I said. I'd rather be, famous instead. Oh dear. There are obstructions. There are energetic obstructions. I said that. There's some sort of like blockage here. So we're saying that wait, not the right time. Yes, choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. What else is under here? No need to worry. So we don't need to worry about any of this, or this person doesn't need to worry. But what's going on right now is someone is attempting to change radically the course of their action, the direction that they're going, and they are getting a resounding no. And we have the Five of Wands here. Now, this could be pushback they're receiving from whatever community that they've been involved in, whatever person who like manipulated them or did spell work on them in the first place. This could be spell work. The Five of Wands could be manipulative spell work by one or multiple parties. It's like a warring, like a coven or something like that. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that this person can't make the moves that they want to make until they handle their own energy. And so it might just be internal work that this person is still required to do, or else they will not be able to make the change that they want to make. You can't just, this is why I tell y'all, fake it till you make it is a bad idea. Because that, if it's more of this person's internal stuff that they need to be working on, and this isn't people creating obstructions for them, this person is trying to fake it till they make it. They're trying to just come in with like like when I say a behavioral change, it's like someone is, I'm going to talk about this from like a weight loss thing. So if that's triggering to you, just be prepared. I'm going to talk about it. Until, like, first of all, a certain weight may not be someone's authentic weight, first off. So you can do all the behavior change you want, your weight's not going to be that weight, either larger or smaller. It's not meant for you. It's not meant for your body to sustain. That is a truth. So someone's intended change might not be the correct change for them. It might not be in line with their authenticity or their current energetic state. So before someone is actually ready, let's say that a certain weight is in line with someone's authenticity. However, the reason why they're not currently at that weight is because they have been performing particular habits, they have certain patterns of thought, and they have a specific energy that whatever their materiality is looking like right now, it's all coming out of that. And so someone looking to just change their weight can go online and hear like, oh, calories in, calories out. Move more, eat less. Okay? Valid if you want to shift your weight downwards. However, you can't just do that. Or I mean, you can try. And usually that's what happens with like crash dieting and yo-yo dieting. People are trying to force changes on themselves before they come to a certain energetic place and a certain place of understanding. And so they might have success for a little while, but then they just rebound back to where they were because they did not do the energetic work. And just doing physical things does not necessarily do energetic work for you. You can do both at the same time, but energy, like you have to be you have to understand why you were doing the things you were doing before, where that came from, what that grew out of. You've got to be doing forgiveness work, even for the weight stuff, or it's going to manifest weird. You're going to manifest an eating disorder. You're going to manifest body dysmorphia. You are going to manifest torture even at your goal weight. You will be at your goal weight and you will believe you are still how you were before. You physically won't see it. And that is because the energy is jacked. You didn't do anything about it. You moved the headstones, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You moved the headstones. That's what this is. Someone is trying to move the headstone. If you don't know what that is, it's poltergeist. That's why the house is haunted. It is on top of like a cemetery, and they said they moved the cemetery, but they didn't. They moved the headstones and left the bodies, and so the dead are pissed because they're being disrespected. That's why. That is what the energy, you have to move the bodies. You can't just move the headstones. You moved the bodies, but you left the headstones, didn't you? That's what happened to Carol Ann. So anyway, you need to go into the light, all right? So anyway, something's happening with this person, with their energy. And that's why manifestation's hard, by the way, because you got to exhume those dead bodies and like, look at that. Ugh, nobody wants to look at that. We just want to move those headstones. That's why you can't fake it till you make it, because the bodies are going to come up anyway. And that's when manifestation gets nasty. There's something, but this person knows. Ooh. All right. Confronted with whatever this conflict is, this energetic barrier, what this person knows is there's something better, main female. Whoever they screwed over, this person can't unsee. This person has had whatever awakening that they have needed. If they've had the true awakening and radical alignment, then these energies are external energies. Either way, internal or external, what this person is saying is, I don't give a fuck. They're going to defeat the external energies, but this is also them kind of like bossing up on themselves internally. It's like, no, if we want this, we have to fix this. Like, this is this person straightening the shit out, either with themselves, other people, or both. I'm hearing both. All right, what's in this last row? There happening here, and I'm curious because at the moment it is striking me as divine guidance. Oh, this is either one of two things. As this person is doing this, the divine is kind of stepping in and saying, reconsider this courtship, this reunion, whatever this is, reconsider this. And what this means is that, it would be being told to this person because, like, the only thing that matters in a situation like this, is that this person has come into alignment. There actually is no need for them to, like, reestablish a connection with this person. Likely because for this to happen, period, this other person would have had to have let go of this person in some way. They would have already have had to have done some form of forgiveness work with that person for the energy to align. Okay? So with this person liberating themselves, it's kind of like really consider, like, we know you're taking radical action here, like your judgment is right, the energy has shifted, but like really consider, like, you can do whatever you want now, and like we know that you recognize what went on here with that person, but that person, we're not people's only people. I'm sorry, this is not a twin flame channel. If we want to talk about soulmates, do I believe there are very, very deep spiritual, intimate connections that we have with particular people? Absolutely. But the whole, like, there is one particular person for you that you are on this journey together and you have to be with this person and there's no other person, like, that's not, like, that's fucked up. Like, that's anti-liberation, that's imprisonment. Like, it's an abnegation of free will, okay? And it's just not, and like, I know people want to defend it by being like, well, you just don't understand the twin. Anytime someone is telling you, oh, well, you're just not special enough. Think about that. You're just not special. Like, anytime someone has to make something like elitist, like for real, because there is stuff that's like more advanced, but it's not advanced because it's like purposefully only for the super specials. It's because it involves a radical amount of work that most people just flat out don't want to do, and so they choose not to. That's why it's advanced or whatever. It's not because you're a super special and it's only going to be given to the super special people. No, it's open to everybody. It's up to you to decide. That's what many are called few are chosen means. Like, you're choosing yourself. Everybody's chosen, or everybody's called to be chosen, but only few respond to the call because it severely limits your acceptable action or behavior, right? That's why people don't do it. Not because you're special, though you are certainly very unique people. And you have your place in the divine order, if that's how you want to think about that. So there's that going on here. Like, is this really what you want to do? Like, make a free will choice. For once in your life, you're not bound to this. So there's that going on. And then there is also, for you, reconsider this person when they come in. Extreme magic was done here. The judgment was exacted and also passed through. The energy of this person and the situation has radically shifted. If in your mind you are thinking that is impossible, you're wrong. But that is why this is only for a very small percent of people. That's why. Because even if you're the 1% where this person has passed through the judgment and not fallen deeper into hell or whatever, it's only like 0.5 or less percent who, if they came into contact with this person somehow, that would actually be open to doing this work with this person, because this is going to be uncomfortable, painful work, right? That's why people don't do it. And that's perfectly fine, by the way. Like I said in another read, the only like bad action would be to like treat someone nastily who's coming to you in like genuine like penitence or whatever. So we will look at the current blockages on this person. We will look at how they are bossing up, because if I tell you what this person is doing, stop in the name of love before you break my heart. If I tell you what this person is doing, it may help you come into deeper forgiveness with this person and potential energetic alignment should you want to come into union with a past person who has radically transformed, okay? So this reconsider, what we're gonna look at is, there's something here on the Ace of Wands. I don't know what it is, but apparently we're looking at it. And we will also look at how this energy has shifted. Okay, so let us start with the Five of Wands. This would be either this person's internal energetic state or things going on outside of them. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. And I guess like that. No, it's like this and this. Yes, okay. Let me pull on that energy. Oh, right. Wow. Oh, it was sanctioned. It was sanctioned. All of it was sanctioned, what we have here. Though likely she doesn't know, or they don't know. We have a sanctioned dick witch here. We have sanctioned warfare that took place against this person, whoever they are. A holy dick witch was sent in to fuck this person up. That happens because this person is vulnerable to be fucked up. In fact, they want to be fucked up. A holy dick witch cannot come into the picture unless someone secretly desires it. This is why, and I'm going to forget the direct quote, when Jesus said, I think it was Jesus, it's in the Bible, if you have committed adultery in your heart, you are an adulterer. And people are like, oh, well, that's like thought crime. No. If you have committed adultery not in your mind, we're not talking about an errant little fantasy, in your heart. If it is in your heart, it is in your energy. You are the thing. You simply have not had it come into materiality yet. If something is in your heart and it is in your energy, it will happen. It will manifest. But there's always a chance at the material manifestation that you will reject it. That is the final threshold. Even for stuff that you want, even for stuff that you think is positive. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. That has to do with being unawakened. A dream is a manifestation. You are creating things while you're asleep. That's what a dream is. Intentional manifestation has nothing to do with dreams. It has to do with reality. That's why it's linked to authenticity. So, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. When you're fast asleep, have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, a dream that you wish will come true. So this person person had their wish granted. This person had their wish granted, and now they're aware. So what's this? Yes, when this person was asleep. This person was, due to their own arrogance, ego, like thinking that they were very intellectually superior, they were able to be mentally manipulated by this person. Yes, they were trapped. This person placed them in a mental stronghold. This person was surrounded by lies, and now that they're like aware, they're trying to like leave this and fight it off. This kind of stuff dies hard though. Seriously. Or they did this because like now they're in this particular energy. This is something that it was very difficult for this person to get out of. Yes, but they did. They somehow successfully did, likely because like they became aware of the truth. They did some inner reflection and now, okay. Yes, they, like all of this is very painful. It's likely, is this person still active? I'm hearing a no, because we had Ding Dong, the witch is dead. It's probably related to that. This person, what a weirdo. Oh, really? Wow. No. Okay, this is why this took so long, because I was like, is this person, like, I can't even show you, let me show you who when I was saying, that's a dick witch, okay? Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and they were doing active magic on this King of Swords while they were in this unawakened state, but like, regardless of whether, like I said, that dick witch was doing magic or not, this was all sanctioned warfare. This person was already an adulterer in their heart, and so they created that. They created the dick witch. They invited it in, like the vampire that they are. And so they were susceptible to this mental stronghold and to this magic because they were asleep. But these lies then caused this person to leave wherever they were, whatever relationship that they were in. They then realized through some sort of wisdom, some sort of reflection, I don't know, perhaps it will show up later, what was oh no, because it's over here. What exactly was going on here, and then they had to kind of fight off the stronghold because they were able to fight it off because they had the truth. And so now that this person is wiser, they are wanting to take specific action towards the Queen of Pentacles. So this is in line with that privileged lady, like wealthy woman, right? Remember, don't worry about the genders. If you're a man and this is some woman who left you behind, 8 of Hearts that fell down, and you recognize it that way, it's fine. It's not anything. It's not a problem. But so this person who they deaded, right? They lied to and destroyed. This person, this relationship, somehow, but like, or that was their intention, but like this person's literally fine. Like they're still the privileged lady. Like, I don't know, nothing worked. But one of the reasons why this took so long, and I'm gonna have to put all of this back. The reason why some of this took so long is that this Dick Witch, right? Like the way that she, like especially like once this person decided they wanted to go, this probably happened like multiple times. This person tried to leave, and what prevented them was this Dick Witch had long-term manifestations going on here. And one of the final ones that they used on this person was to tell them that they were pregnant. Okay, we're gonna have a family. We're having, you know, a baby, like this is yours and it's yours, okay? This was not true. This is not true. This cup was not, and like what I'm getting is I don't think this person even can have children at this point. Like she has an IUD or something like that. Or like it's just, you know, due to some past stuff. Like does this person have children? Yes, this person has children. See, this person worked to get children. Is that, oh, there's something about like, okay, oh, it's not that she's barren, yo, it's just that there were multiple energies in that cup. There probably is some actual physical child here. There was work done to conceive a child. However, if there is an actual child here, you know, the test revealed that was a lie. Like there was some sort of realization about like the paternity of this child. But here's the deal, what makes this so, and here's the thing, there are also like multiple ways to take that story, but there was something in here either that involved a lie about pregnancy, either someone was not actually pregnant, and they were like doing this thing where it's like, oh, I'm pregnant, oh, but I had a miscarriage and like blah, and like there was a big drama or whatever. Or they were just never actually pregnant and they didn't, I don't know. Or they did actually get pregnant, but like it's a Dick Witch, right? Like they're gonna be sleeping with lots of other people. The father is not your past person, but they told your past person that they were the father, and then they discovered that they weren't the father, and that caused like the complete breakdown or whatever. Or this person had children from a prior marriage, and if this former person of y'all's got involved with them, leaving when there are children involved, even if they're not your children, if someone actually is a relatively stand-up person, even if they treated you poorly, like it takes a real piece of shit to harm a child. And so even if this person realized that they tied themselves to a situation based off of lies, they might have felt obligated to stay in the situation for the sake of children who weren't even theirs. Or it's like the big reveal, right? Which possibly is what's going on here, because that was like the final spell work that was being done about this person, the magic being done about this child. This person figured out that there was some sort of manipulation going on here that broke their heart. It harmed them, okay? And it's sort of, whatever that was, no matter how that story went, it now made everything like completely untenable. Because the only reason why this person stayed for so long, because I guarantee you they didn't want to, was because of whatever like child situation was going on. That's why. So it's one of those stories. But now this person is being utterly abandoned. No matter which of those stories that is. It's just, it can't go on anymore. So that's the energetic obstruction. Now we will look at the Five of Swords, how this person is like, I don't know, I guess bossing up and like leaving these people, this community, what's going on here. If children are involved, I am very stressed out now. Because yeah, like the kids have nothing to do with it. And that's a damn shame. But if that person lied about paternity, that's her or their own fault. And they're the ones that have harmed the child or whatever, because they used that to try to tie someone else to them. That's messed up. Yes, this person is fighting the manipulate. Oh, they're fighting magic with magic. They're like, oh, I got some magic of my own. Here I go again on my own. Going down this person. Because, I mean, they're going down. They're like, I know the truth now. I'm fighting all of this off. I know the truth about magic. Here's the thing. Because sometimes, even when we're saying magic, right, we're kind of speaking in metaphor. Someone's performing manipulation on this person. What I'm seeing here is this person now realizes some sort of truth about actual magic. Actual magic. There was probably some actual magic being done here. And this person may have had to like up their knowledge on how to deal with magic for them to walk away. And kind of get like, this is more like this person like in truth and integrity, and also very, very determined now to come in and like they're going to make some sort of valiant offer that they very much hope is successful. But like, I think this person likely knows it's a long shot if this is a pass. But yeah, this person is like, there's no way that this person is going to want to deal with me after all of this shit that I caused for them with other people. Oh, and by the way, I felt real good about it at the time. I felt real good about it at the time, this shit I was doing with other people based on deception and lies. Because here's the thing, this person, to be in true accountability, would also have to be aware that a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. This person would have had to have become aware that they were already an adulterer. They were already the snake, or else it couldn't have manifested in their reality. The final test is when it manifests and you turn it down. That's when like you'll ascend or descend. This person just dropped into the nether realms of hell. Why? Because they were already there. It just wasn't showing up in materiality yet, but it did. Well, it's been a long fight. Oh, I guess we're not, like we saw most of, oh. Oh my God. This person did some weird shit. Y'all's past person? They somehow did some sort of like vengeance magic. Like secretly. Like this person knew what was up. Like this is kind of like revenge is a dish best served cold. This person kind of knew what was going on for like a while. They knew what was going on for a while, but they were just kind of taking it, right? They were just kind of taking it and taking it and taking it. Why? Because they had a secret of their own. They had some sort of plot that they were enacting. So they had to like keep their place where they were until they could like spring the magic. Hold on. I don't even know about that. I want to know about what the hell that was. Because that's the Five of Swords right there. Whatever this action or magic was that they did. What was this? Wow. that person somehow did some secret death. Like, this person did something to where, like, there's no possible way that anyone who acted against them can even get up again. Like, these people are freaking dead, like, in the energy or whatever. And this person is real happy about that too. They're like, yeah, look at that. This person, like, fucked some people up, boy. Amazing. Oh my god. Yes, they did this to this community. Like, this is like multiple people that this person, I don't know about this because it's like, oh, I'm hearing it's sanctioned. Like, they took vengeance with their own hand. It's because essentially this person would have had to slay the demons. To get out of hell, you must actually slay the demons. So whatever action this person took, it was sanctioned because you're not supposed to do that. You do not. No. So what's that? Well, they're very happy about whatever actions they took. Now they're feeling real good about, like, sharking these people over here. Dang. Yes, these people. Whatever people influence the situation, this is like the coven or whatever. If it was like multiple people doing magic. Exposure. Oh, exposure of magic. Oh, these people, this person somehow exposed this community and their either manipulation or their magic, like, publicly. Dang. And then they walked away. They were like, mic drop, bitch. They exposed the work that these people did. Like, to the public, to the authorities. Some sort of authority. And now these people are upset and like all like, oh no. Oh my god. There's some final message that wants to come out here, then we're moving on. This is so long. Oh yeah, these people are like in jail. Probably it's spiritual jail. Like, this might be spiritual jail, could be actual, because we said like authorities, right? Like, this was all, like, what I'm saying is these actions, these aggressive actions that this person took were sanctioned to get these people bound. Like, this was part of the plan. All of this was meant to happen, but it had to unfold this way for this particular sect of demons to be bound and restrained. And for this person to become awakened and acting from true liberation, okay? The plan is horrible, but I mean, it's the plan. Who can argue with the plan? All right, so now there's something, this is like, this was something that came out on like the reconsider and the courtship and everything else. This could be this person's new energy, like, I don't know. But there's a message that wants to come out about it. Yes, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let that shit get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Well, this person is slowly coming for the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. It is a past person who has become wiser, and they see who you are. This likely took 7 or more years for the destruction and the rebuilding with divine justice. And now, you know, whoever that freaking weirdo woman is, the Dick Witch, like, has been destroyed and left behind. Yeah. But again, this person created that, so can't really be too mad. That's why I'm saying you can't really, like, can't really be too mad at her. He created her, or they created them. She created him. can't be too mad. There's the offer, or the intended offer. Wait! This is that wait. Wait! Yes. Wait! Yes. But right now is not the right time. In this direct moment, I don't know. This Knight of Wands, like we have 2 knights here. This is very fast moving action from this King of Swords. From our King of Swords here. Ah, but there's the block, like not the right time. Not the right time. Oh, there's something with the Dick Witch. There's something with the Dick Witch. What's the block? It's like the energy, most likely, that even if this person has, something about a child? I heard a no, hold on. This has to do predominantly with some sort of energetic alignment with both the Hierophant and the High Priestess showing up. Even though this person intends for things to go well, there is still energy. Like there's still stuff in this person's energy, like immature, because to like, even if it's sanctioned, like taking revenge with your own hand, like the things that they did to fight off this Dick Witch, that still needs to be processed. Like, even though it's sanctioned and this person isn't like going to reap negative karma for that, and you wouldn't be reaping negative karma for that if you chose to associate with this person, there is still energetic processing that needs to go on here. Likewise, there is something going on here with some of you about this Dick Witch, like trying to like guilt trip this person about something with children. But like they're saying it's not going through. It's not going through, like that's not, like it's just a no. It's just a no, flop era, okay? Like you're, madam, see, this is not a, like I call this person a holy Dick Witch, like kind of, but like there are the holy Dick Witches, and then there are sloppy ones. She's kind of a sloppy one, if it is a she. The holy Dick Witches, they just know this is a transaction. We're here to do a job. The job is done, we're out. There is no like emotion attached to it. They're simply there to perform a function and then they leave. And usually it has to do, like once they get their money or something. I've seen that happen before where it's like someone who knows what they're about. They don't care about this person leaving them. They're just here to get something done. And then they want to get paid for it. And then they go because they're on to the next one, right? The sloppy ones are like actually dependent on these people's energy in some way, and their emotions and ego are all involved. It's still sanctioned, but this is a lesser of the, like, you know, the holy, like I tend to respect the ones who are up here. The ones who are, that's sloppy stuff, I'm not about it. Nope. So let's see what's going on here. It's like this person still has to clear their energy of this person in general. And of all this stuff. Yes, it's like, you know, if there's any active interference going on with that person still, it's very minor and it's not going to go through. But really the main message is this person is clearing their energy. And so it's not the right time for them to act because the energy is still not aligned. It is not aligned. And so they can't even communicate. Like they're not going to even be allowed to communicate until the energy is completely aligned. So now there's a shift. If this person is able to do this. Aha, the union with the Empress. That's so funny. There it is. If everything goes according to the plan, this person will be coming in this energy. So now we're going to move into a message for the collective, if this is resonating with you, because even like, oh, happy day, right? There's a lot that's going to need to go on between you, right? This message is just helping to soften you up a little bit should this person come back in. And also, you need, like, you would already be, if you are even in this particular message group, you would have a very strong connection with God, your patrons, your guides, something, because you are going to need to go to them directly if you get contacted and ask if you should even be dealing with that person. And if they tell you no, forget whatever you heard on the internet. Because that will be the message of that person has not done the energy. Sorry. Nope. Someone's a rat trying to jump from a sinking ship. But what does the collective? There's 6 cards here. All right. Yes, this person has elevated in some way from their stronghold. They have clarity. They are seeking the true balance. You think this person is evil. That is what you think. And they are not conducive. Like, there's a lot of work that you've done on your own. You're thinking this person is going to come in and fuck it up. You do not see this person as the emperor. You do not see them as that. You see them as a little boy who ruins their toys due to stupid shit. All right, if that's a man. If it is a woman, you see her in the exact, this is an idiot. You do not, you know, she's a dick witch. Like, you would see her as a dick witch. Maybe some kind of gold digger, I don't know. All right? That's how you see this person. All right, so what does the collective need to know? Oh, well, you know. Okay. All right. I know what I will get as an extended message on this, because I feel like this is, well, it's like God. All right. First of all, how would the collective know that this would be appropriate for them to pursue? Should it manifest in their reality? And then what would be the best course, if it is for real and for true, what would be the best, like, course or energetic position for the collective to take should union be possible? Well, it's going to take a lot of consistent work, all right? You're going to have to leave a lot of old energy behind. But here's the initial message. So your past person, be they man, woman, or anything in between, is aware. They're looking at this. They're aware of, like, what pain they are directly responsible for. And the higher forces are guiding these people. This is also a sign that this person has come into some sort of energetic maturity as well. Now, what the forces are guiding this person to do is to make some sort of material amends for the pain that they have caused. And what I'm saying God's telling them, you know, God is telling them, oh, you're in for a fight. Like, this is not going to be easy for you. Though if this is what you want, because here's the dream. A dream is a wish your heart makes. This is what this person did to their own heart, like to other, like there was a lot of weird crap going on here. So it's sort of like now the dream that's in this person's heart is to restore what they previously had. In order to do that, they're going to have to go through a lot of energetic shit. But what God is saying is, if you want what you want, you will do this. And you will just like make the apology. You will go through this. Here, God is telling them, if this is what your heart desires, if this is what your heart wants, here is what you have to do. And it seems like this person intends to do it. Or they're going to try, right? It's kind of like, don't expect it to be easy or like whatever. It's like God's almost saying, don't expect a miracle, as in like this past person is just going to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Like, that's not what it is. Like, don't expect that miracle. Like, if you want this miracle, it's going to require some heavy duty shit. Oh, there's another question I want to ask. So now, how will the collective know if this is something that they really ought to pursue? You're going to be able to radically sense it in the energy. Like, just this person coming towards you is going to shift something into alignment for union, because the transformation was that powerful. If you don't immediately sense that in the energy, it's not for you. And there's something about not the head. Like, it's not like a fantasy thing. This is something you would feel in your chest. Specifically in your chest and your heart space, not in your mind or in your loins. If you feel like I have fantasies about, or if there's some sort of sexual thing attached to it, it's a no. This is something about the heart. You will feel like, it's almost like your spirit would move. If this is for you, like, you're gonna sense a move of the spirit. You're gonna sense a move of your own energy just by like receiving the email from this person or whatever it is. Like, the ground's gonna shake. If that doesn't happen, it's a no. Okay. So now, what is the best course of action or the best energetic position for the collective to take? Should this be their message? Well, yes, of course, you're going to have to be open-hearted. You're going to have to be willing to forgive. Yeah, there it is. Willing to forgive before I even flipped it up. For there to be success. You are more likely going to be in the receptive position, and it's going to be more energy work with you, not really active work. That person is going to have the more active work to do. So as long as you are willing to sit and receive from this person, you will likely, and that's a lot of things, right? Material, but also this person's words, this person's behavior, this person's energy, this person's action. If you are willing to receive it, you will have success. I also want to know, does this person know anything about like magic now? I want to know if that's like a metaphor or not. I don't know. Might just be metaphorical. Let's look. Ah! This person knows about magic now. If this person didn't believe in any spiritual shit or magic before, they do now. Someone, this like Three of Pentacles, this is usually three people, someone did actual, I'm not talking about just like gossip, no. Like this, what was the revelation? Oh. They somehow somehow saw it happening. It's like, but to be real with y'all, and I got this before I pulled this card, and it's striking me as this way. This person could not see what was causing them to be in this energy, but then they saw it. It's like they actively saw magic being done. They saw it happening. And what I heard before I pulled this card was voodoo doll, puppet, something like this person fucking like found something. They found like evidence of someone like had a voodoo doll of y'all, had a puppet, had fucking like candles where someone had a picture that they were doing some shit with. What was that? What is the scenario, if we may know? But someone saw it. This is like the equivalent of someone walking into a room and seeing someone actively cheat on them. But it's like somebody walked into the room and saw that somebody was a witch. Like a evil witch. A dick witch. What were they doing? You know? It might be something that they saw over time. So I'm gonna have to stop. I'm really not getting a clear message on that, other than like, no, this person like, it's magic, bitch. Chariot. They saw something. This person saw something in the real world. See that? They shone light on it. It was like, but I don't know what that is. Likely the effects? What is that? What is it in the real world that they saw? They saw, oh, that's magic. Two people doing magic? I don't know. They saw, well, here's the material thing that they saw in the real world. It was somebody, like they saw their own manipulation within the relationship. Whatever it was that they saw, it was intended to be seen. But like I said, like somebody saw like freaking evidence of like actual magic being done, and they went, what the actual fuck? There's one last thing that wants to come out of here, because that's a weird note to end on. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone came back to you going, this person was like doing magic on me! If it's a man, probably not in that register. He'll be like, she was doing magic on me. I don't know why he sounded like that. If it was a woman, though, that's what she's gonna say. Oh my God! He was a warlock! He was an evil witch! He had a doll of you! And like, you're probably over there like, I told you. All right, what's the final message that wants to come out? Y'all are cool. I don't like, no matter what y'all are gonna do, like, y'all are pretty cool. But whatever, like, even though this stuff, like, lately this stuff affected you, right? All this lunacy kind of affected you. Y'all are still good over here, whoever you are. But there's something about all of this being brought to light. All of this weird stuff that was done in the dark is being brought to light, and that's the final word on it.